You're watching 360 Rumors. My name is Mick, and in this video I'm going to show you how to create a bullet time effect in your video using almost any camera, even your smartphone. So the bullet time effect was first used in The Matrix, and recently it's had a resurgence because of an ad campaign by Insta360 for their new 360 camera, the Insta360 ONE. It looked like almost like there was this flying camera, and the way it works is because the Insta360 ONE has a very high frame rate of 120 fps, and on a desktop it can go as high as 240 fps. It also has built-in image stabilization, and it's very compact. So thanks to those features, you can simply attach a string to the Insta360 ONE and spin it around. But in this video I'm going to show you a different method that doesn't require a 360 camera. It could be 360 or not 360. It could be stabilized or not stabilized. And like I said, it works with almost any camera, even a smartphone. So I'm going to show you the things you need, how to shoot the video, and how to edit it. Here are the things you'll need. First, you'll need a camera, preferably with one with a high frame rate. Second, you'll need a selfie stick or monopod. And the longer it is, the more versatility you'll have. Third, you'll need this. It's a swivel mount, and it can clamp onto almost any monopod or selfie stick. Fourth, you'll need a handle that has a GoPro style action mount. So to set up the equipment, here's what we're gonna do. First, we will attach the camera to the selfie stick or monopod that you have. So if you're gonna use a smartphone, use an adapter like this where you can mount the phone horizontally, and you can attach the mount to the selfie stick and have it angled like this, so that it'll be facing you when you turn it around. After attaching the camera to the selfie stick or monopod, the next step is to clamp it to the swivel mount, and there are two ways to do that. Either you can clamp it toward the handle like this. Now if you're going to use a long monopod like this, then it's better to clamp it near the center of gravity. So in this case, somewhere around this point. And the advantage of using a long monopod like this and clamping it toward the center of gravity is that it'll be easier to spin it. After clamping the swivel mount on your monopod or selfie stick, we're going to attach the swivel mount to a handle. So here. So after setting it up, we're ready to record. So I'm just going to switch to the high frame rate mode. In this case, the Xiaomi Mi Sphere has a 60 fps mode, so I'm going to use that. And now I'm going to start recording. And you simply turn it around. If you shot a 360 video, there's one more edit that you can do, which is to convert the 360 video into a tiny planet or overcapture video. To do that, you need a software called Insta360 Studio, which is freely available on Insta360.com. Once you launch Insta360 Studio, click on Recorder at the top, and on the bottom left you'll see a yellow button for keyframing. Every time you press this button, it's going to create a keyframe. With each keyframe, you can change the perspective from tiny planet to mirror ball to rectilinear, and you can change the parameters using the arrow keys here, or you can also change it using the mouse by dragging the screen or using the mouse scroll button. You can simply create another keyframe, change the perspective, and the computer will figure out the intermediate animation. You can also change the transition by clicking on this line, and there are several options. You can also delete a keyframe or move it by clicking on it and dragging it, or right-clicking it and clicking on delete frame. Once you're done adding the keyframes, you can export the video in full HD format. So as you can see, this method works with almost any camera. As long as it's small enough to spin around, then it's going to work. Now the difference is that if you're going to use a smartphone, then you'll have to probably use a longer selfie stick or monopod for a best effect. With a GoPro or other action camera, because it has a wider view, you can use a shorter selfie stick. Now with the 360 camera, it takes it even further, because in addition to having like a wide view like the GoPro, actually even wider than the GoPro, you can also change the point of view and like rotate it, transform it to a tiny planet, and do all sorts of tricks like that. And the ideal 360 camera for this kind of effect is the Insta360 ONE, because it already has a built-in bullet time function. I'm going to be reviewing the Insta360 ONE, and I'll be comparing it against other 360 cameras. I have 21 of them at the moment and 3 more on the way. So it's going to be a comprehensive review. So I hope you found this video helpful. Please tag your friends and share it with them. And for more information on 360 cameras and accessories, go to 360rumors.com, the best kept secret for 360 cameras. And don't forget to hit the like button and please subscribe. Thanks very much.